I think this quote on your website from Tom, the former CEO and founder of GitHub, embodies what you're building at Langbase. But he says, if I were building GitHub for the software of today with LLMs, Langbase is what it would look like. And it makes sense why he would lead your seed round and being willing to talk about Langbase in public like that. What's your relationship been like with Tom? How have those insights that he shared help you shape how you've built the company, whether it's building the team or building the product or just go to market? It would be great to hear about that.
If you know a little bit about me, my background is all open source. I started from the early days of HTML5 spec. We used to call it Web 2.0, then PHP firm spec, and ultimately ended up contributing a lot to the core software of React, WordPress, and ended up on Google Developers Advisory Board, all through building a lot of open source software. So as you can imagine, a lot of what I do is open source, and GitHub is the open source company. I ended up becoming part of a lot of different working groups at GitHub. I think it was a very small group early on, like 20 people or so. Ended up around Tom or whatnot. Overall, it just made sense to chat a lot about what I was doing with Tom. Tom has been a significant help throughout this last year as well, right? We are figuring out how to build this entire community of sorts without actually becoming a marketplace. Langbase is where people can build their agents and they can share those agents both with public and internally with their teams. It often felt like this is what the modern GitHub would look like. It just made sense to partner with somebody who has done this before for the open source software.